I'm currently in a battle with YouTube's algorithm and would love if you guys could give a like onto the video if you enjoy my content. Now let's start.
For such a long time, I've dreamt of countless deaths. Yes, it's time to wake.
Me? Of course I'm human!
I'm sorry, but I don't take fashion advice from people wearing rags.
There was no clean path, no noble answer. Only the weight of reality pressing down on our necks. Something had to be done, or everything we fought for would have been in vain. Avalon will not save itself. The king will return.
Crimson Desert is looking better than ever in this brand new footage that showcases the game's stunning engine. It's crazy how beautiful this game will be.
The continent of Pywell. A land soaked in blood by the battles of those who seek peace and those who seek to shatter it. Here begins the saga of the Grailians.
There are beings who brought chaos to Providence. The rifts they have created will return everything to nothingness. We seek to correct this.
I had my own mission, seeking out my Grailian comrades.
What I can tell you now is that this mission will restore the disrupted Providence.
For those who have died, for those who have survived, and for those who will live on. This is our mission.
Blight Survival's development is doing amazing, and the developers have showcased a new footage and environments we'll be exploring in this dark and brutal medieval horror.
We're here, the creators of Blight. In this clip, we'll take a closer look at posture, a crucial system that allows the player to effectively restrain and eliminate enemies. When a player breaks the posture of an enemy or catches them off guard, a small window of opportunity presents itself. Here, the player has the option to grab or perform a tackle. The effectiveness of this system depends on what type of weapon or honor the player decides to use.
Hello, I'm Ian Fish from Redemption Road Games, makers of Road Redemption and the upcoming Kingmakers. In Kingmakers, you travel back to the year 1401 to help the real-life Welsh rebel Owain Glendower conquer England. In reality, his Welsh rebellion was defeated and he mysteriously disappeared. So in 1401 England, you'll use modern weapons to help the outnumbered Welsh defeat English armies made up of thousands of soldiers. And everything in Kingmakers is real. The thousands of soldiers are all simulated. Furthermore, all buildings are fully navigable and fully destructible. Thousands of soldiers can navigate complex multi-story castles with the same level of pathfinding fidelity you'd expect from a modern first-person shooter. Originally, we thought Kingmakers was going to be a cool simulation of what it would be like to go back in time with modern weapons. Would you be able to defeat a medieval army with an AK-47? Then we realized that if we're going to do this, we got to do it right. Medieval battles involve thousands of soldiers, so we're going to simulate thousands of soldiers. And this isn't like Dynasty Warriors, where soldiers kind of spawn into existence as you approach them. In Kingmakers, they're always there, running their AI all the time. Furthermore, we realized that a game with this scope, the player would want to be able to command his armies and fortify his own outposts, so it kind of grew for there. It's now something completely unique. A shooter with real-time strategy elements that rival Age of Empires, and shooting gameplay that rivals Helldivers and Space Marine. Today we're excited to share a little bit more about the destruction aspect of the game. Every building, castle, wall, and tree in Kingmakers is fully destructible. You can blow it up with a grenade launcher, take it out with an airstrike, or maybe even demolish it with a tank. And none of the destruction is scripted either. It's all dynamic, courtesy of Unreal 4's fast physics calculations. It's one of the reasons we didn't switch to Unreal 5. We experimented with Unreal 5.1 and Unreal 5.3, but nothing has been as fast on the CPU side as Unreal 4 when it comes to physics. Finally, we're excited to share that you and up to 3 friends can lead their own armies alongside yours and join in on your conquest of England in online co-op. This is the full campaign, full online co-op, no compromises. This means 4 players fielding armies of thousands, building their own fortifications and buildings, and attacking enemy bases either on their own side of the map or alongside you. We really wanted to make sure that all 4 players feel just as responsive to play as if they were all playing a single player game or as if they were each playing as the host player, even if your ping is not great. Kingmakers is coming to PC Early Access and hopefully to all major consoles. We'll have more to share about the game later in 2025. In the meantime, please wishlist Kingmakers on Steam. Thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of the show.
Oh, here we go again. It has been a really long while since we have heard of this extremely ambitious upcoming game, but the big rumor, the fan fantasy game, is back at it again, and it seems it's being told this game will kickstart the next generation of gaming and open a bigger, more unique future for Rockstar games. Guys, Project Medieval, that super ambitious open world medieval GTA inspired project from Rockstar themselves that leaked a couple of years ago, I think in 2018, is actually back in the news right now as we speak, and I'm still not quite sure what to think of it, of all these weird rumors that pops out of nowhere just like right now. Are they just using the Rockstar hype with GTA 6, or is this actually real or something that we can really talk about? There's been so many teasers and rumors about this project, yet nothing substantial that totally 100% confirms that it is real and happening. But I would lie if I said it is not something intriguing that shouldn't have your attention. Every piece of rumor that I have from this game, I have to see it. First of all, think to yourself how GTA 6 technology, animations, graphics, gameplay and etc. would look like in medieval times. This is basically what Project Medieval, that rumored game, would be all about, and is probably one of the most exciting ideas in recent times in gaming, and has almost infinite potential in my opinion, and would surely bring a whole other experience in a different time. It was thought to have you explore a massive and immersive open world a la Rockstar style, featuring sprawling cities, dense forests, treacherous mountains and ancient dungeons. The open world itself was a breathing world with a day and night cycle, seasonal changes and dynamic weather, with NPCs, whether it be normal or dangerous NPCs, having their own schedules and routines. It first started with a very special LinkedIn post by a person named Pawas Saxena, who is a Rockstar Games India employee. As of May 2018, Pawas had a now deleted post showing off the projects that he was working on at Rockstar. He is working on a to be announced IP in the prop/environment part of it, and that is exactly where it gets interesting. What he was doing, or what he's still doing right now, is creating game ready models from scratch for props that may be crucial for gameplay. He is creating modular environment pieces with organic finish, carefully following medieval architecture style.
The era of unending peace is past. It is now time for we wolves of war to awaken. Affix your eyes forward, lest you overlook the traces. Keep your ear to the ground, lest you lose the trail. We are the shield that shall not break! We are the sword that shall not bend! A god of steel and fury, Give us flesh to hunt! Must be here somewhere.
It's all right. Lunka! Don't hurt her!
You gave us quite the chase, young man.
Please, sir. She's just a child!
Roderick, remind me, did I make an exception for children?
No, sire.
No. That would have been foolish, would it not? They spread the plague just as well as adults. And there's only one way to stamp out this sickness.
No!
Not just a runner, but a fighter, too. Had we met under a different moon, things might have ended there.
Lunka! My sister. She needs help. Fast. Please, let us pass through. I beg of you. Please. Please. I don't know. How?
I am life. I am death. I am everything in between. I have been watching your little valley. Pestilence, famine, killing, blood spilt carelessly like water. Things will be different now. For all of you.